take myself on a date. It is, can y'all see? It's Sunday and it's 6:42. And I actually did my makeup to record a video, which I'm still gonna do later on tonight. I'm batch filming today, but I was like, since my makeup is done, I might as well like take myself out to dinner or whatever, because why not? Why not? I haven't done that in a really long time, and it's long overdue. Plus, I haven't really been experiencing Charlotte like I want to, so I was like, today is a perfect day to start something slight. Take myself out to dinner somewhere kind of fancy or whatever. So I don't know where I'm going yet. I'm about to look up a few places, y'all. I was on TikTok trying to find places to eat, and I just don't know, like, I keep seeing this. It's like my third or fourth time seeing somebody going to Saku, I think that's how you pronounce it. Saku, but I don't really know if I want this type of food, but it looks like a vibe. Like, look at the ambience of the place. It definitely looks like a vibe. I don't know if I want to try it or not. I really wanted to go to like a closed in rooftop, but the one that I wanted to go to was closed. So I don't know, y'all. So I think I found where I'm gonna go. Y'all, I was sitting there on TikTok for like an hour and a half trying to find somewhere to go. Lord. But no, seriously, I sat on TikTok for like an hour and a half just trying to find a place to go. I don't even know if I'm 100% comfortable with this place that I picked. Like, now I have to touch up my makeup because I sat there and my face got oily. But I'm about to find something to wear. I don't know. I'm already cold. It's really cold in here. I don't know why. I just want to turn the heat on. But I want to dress comfortable. I really don't. I don't know. I feel like I sat there for so long. Now I don't even feel like going. This is what I came up with. 2 hours later. It is 8:38. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's 8:38. It's definitely time to go. I decided I am going to end up going. I'm going to keep this on, even though this is not really what I wanted to wear, but I don't have time to be trying on 1,000 different outfits because I'm already hungry. My stomach is already touching my back, okay? I'm gonna powder my face really quick before I go. My wig is literally pissing me off because the lace just keeps lifting with this new type of glue that I'm trying. And every time I lift my eyebrows, like, my lace crunches up. Literally, like, it's pissing me off at this point. I don't know. I was trying to bring my hair over to hide it, but I don't think my hair is going to come over far enough to hide that. But yeah, this is the look. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep these sneakers on or change them because I really didn't feel like getting too dressed up. I don't even want to get too dressed up, but I think this is really cute. Y'all know I had to come to the big mirror. Y'all know I had to come check out the fit in the big mirror. Y'all knew I was coming, but I'm thinking I want to change the shoes. I had sandals that I wanted to put on, but it's raining outside, so I really didn't too much want to put those on, and then I really don't want to wear these. So I'm thinking my black, red, and white ones, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm about to spray some perfume on, switch out my purses, and pretty much head out before the place closes. At this point, I'm taking way too long, okay? So y'all, I know I'm black as hell, and I know y'all can't see me, but I had put the destination in my maps, got in the car and started my car, and I realized I only got 15 miles to eat. So I was like, I can't be going out, you know what I'm saying, taking myself out on a date with no gas. So I am currently on my way to can I talk? Okay, because I'm on my way to Circle K, and I'm literally right here. And then once I pump my gas, baby, we can go eat. And the place don't close until 12, which is great because it is 8:41. So, and then it's only like 7 minutes away, which which is even better. So I should be there at a good time. It's raining again. I don't know if it's raining again, but I need it tonight. It's still raining on and off. So I just got gas. I really put too much in the car by accident. Don't y'all hate when that happen? Baby, I did not mean to put that much gas in the car. But wait. Okay. This is where we're going. Focus, please. There we go. We're only 8 minutes away, so which is really good. Y'all, I am back in the car and I gotta pee. Oh my god, I have to pee. But the food was a 10 out of 10. Okay, the food was a 10. Wait, I need y'all to see my face when I say this, okay? Because the food was a 10 out of 10, baby. Like, that was some of the best shrimp and grits I have ever had, okay? Like, and I chose the perfect day to come because it's raining, y'all. Y'all, look, it is raining. And so I picked the perfect day to come because there wasn't even a whole lot of people in there. I didn't have to wait. As soon as I walked up, I got a seat right then and there. The food literally took like 10 minutes to come out. So that was like, the drink took like not even 5 minutes. The drink probably took like 2 to 3 minutes. But it was definitely a 10 out of 10. Like, I definitely enjoyed it. I found a good parking spot over here. Let me show y'all where I parked at. I parked right here on the side. I can't even tell what the stuff is over here. But I parked on the side of the street and I only had to pay like 17 or like 20 something cent. I don't even remember how much it was, baby. It wasn't even $1 for like 2 hours. So like, parking on the side of the street is very essential. If you're not going to want to park on the side of the street, then I highly recommend that you Uber here, because if you park anywhere else, you're going to be paying $20 to park. So y'all, before I end my night, I just kind of wanted to do like a recap. So dinner was absolutely amazing. I definitely enjoyed myself. The shrimp and grits was definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm so glad that I went on a night where it was kind of empty, because I got to enjoy myself. I didn't have to rush eating. There wasn't a lot of people, so my anxiety wasn't through the roof. It was like maybe like a little under halfway. But I'm trying to get used to vlogging out in public. I just feel like when you vlog out in public, people stare more because, you know, the camera or your phone is literally right there in your face. So they're probably like, what is she doing? Why is she recording herself? Like, just asking all kind of questions, honey. And I don't have time for that, okay? I definitely feel like the music could have been better. Honestly, I can't even remember what was playing because at that point I had tuned it out. But it was like, there weren't any words. It was just instrumentals. But the choice of instrumental should have been better. Like, y'all could have put on some jazz or something, honey. I don't know what that music was, but it was not a good, it really wasn't a good choice. I didn't end up going anywhere else because, for one, I don't know if y'all can tell, but your girl was tired, okay? Then it was raining, so the rain kind of picked up, and I had on sandals. My toes were already wet, so I was just like, you know what, I'm not even worried about it. I would be 100% happy going back home and getting in bed, so. But no, I came on here because I wanted to address something before I ended my night. Nothing bad. I've had a couple of people who have discovered my channel based off of me moving to Charlotte, right? So there have been a couple of people that have come to me and asked me questions such as, how do I afford to live in Charlotte? Can I recommend any jobs and or apartments? And what do I think of Charlotte overall? So, sorry y'all, my Instagram is going off, honey. So, what was I about to say? So I've been in Charlotte for officially 5 months now. I've been in my apartment 5 months now. And so far, honestly, y'all, I can say that I love being in the city. So I came here from Augusta, Georgia. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't want to know, okay? So it's more so of a city where, to me, it's more so of a settling down family type of city. You know what I'm saying? It's not really, I mean, granted, they are building and trying to come up with more things to do, but it's not giving city vibes, okay? And so that is why I moved to Charlotte, for the city vibes, for the ambiance, you know what I'm saying? Like just that vibe. And so thing about Charlotte that I've noticed so far is the jobs don't pay enough for the cost of living. And I've seen several people say this. It's really hard to find a job. It's not easy at all, which is I'm guessing, which is why a lot of people keep asking me to give recommendations on jobs. So my recommendation would be to go through a temp agency. Like, if you're trying to move here, like off rip, you know, you're just trying to get your foot in the door, then I would say go through a job agency, because that's what I did. And baby, even with those, sometimes it takes time, but you have a better chance and you have a faster way of getting a job through a temp agency, okay? Because for one, there are several temp agencies out there. So just imagine if you know what I'm saying, touch base with like 3 or 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? You go visit them, you go talk to them, let them know that you're trying to find a job, and you know, you put in your application for them. And if you do like 3 or 4 of them, then you should be straight. You should have a job within, I'm not gonna say no time, but it shouldn't take long to get a job if you do it that way. That is what I recommend anybody that asks me, because that's what I did even before I moved here. I mean, granted, I didn't have a job, but I still tapped in with agencies. So even when I moved here, like after a month, I still had people calling and texting me and asking me if I was looking for a job. So it's a good step. It's a step in the right direction. So I highly recommend touching base with a temp agency, or a just job agency, period. It doesn't have to be temp, but do your research, because there are a lot of agencies here in Charlotte. Not all of them have 4 or 5 stars, so you have to do your research to decide which one you want to put in work with. And not all of them offer the same type of jobs. So you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, just do your work, sis. You got it. Don't stress yourself out. I do not recommend doing what I did. Y'all, if you've been watching my journey, you know that I moved here with no job. Really, I had no money saved up. Absolutely $0 saved up. By the time I moved here, I was able to, so I rented a room from somebody that I met on Roomster. I think that's what it's called. Roomster, the app. got little house, you know, the little house. Yeah, so I met her off of that app. She rented me one of her rooms for like 800, I think it was. And so literally after 1 month of living with her, I moved out because I was like, I'm not gonna keep paying this lady $800 when I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get my own spot. So I stayed with her for a month. I ended up getting a job at Amazon while I was staying there with her. And so I probably got like 2-3 checks from Amazon, and I did like I used that money to get my apartment. So at that point I still didn't even have steady income because I quit that job. So by the time I moved into my apartment, I had no job. Stupid, right? Stupid. So I had no job, no money saved up, absolutely none. But it was by the grace of God that I got approved for the apartment. Like, I got approved literally like within 2 days. So that was great. That was great for me. But I do not recommend that. I do not recommend that at all because, honey, I was stressed out so bad. They was giving out stress on clearance this year because I have no more room to be stressed. Absolutely none. Another question that I'm getting is, how much do I pay for rent? My base rent is $14.55. That is for 1 bedroom, 1 bath. I do stay in the heart of Uptown. So, is it worth it? I would say for the amenities, it's kind of worth it. But like, the walls are so thin, you literally hear everything. It's like I'm living in a freaking hotel. Like, it's, yeah, the walls are really thin here, and it's really annoying. But I mean, it's kind of worth it though, because I'm in the heart of Uptown, you know what I'm saying? I'm in foot traffic of literally everything. And then, what was I gonna say? I don't have to worry about safety or anything because my car is parked in a parking deck, so I don't have to worry about that whatsoever. I don't have to worry about nobody breaking in or anything like that. I don't have to worry about bugs. I have not had a problem with bugs at all. Maybe like 1 or 2, but they're not roaches. They're like baby spiders. Baby spiders, and then, yo, I don't know what these little slither little bug, little black thingies are called. I don't know what they're called, but I have absolutely no problem with bugs. Nothing. It's just really more so of a noise complaint because it's really noisy here. Yeah, it's really noisy. And I'm an old lady, y'all. I like my peace and quiet. So I don't even know why. I didn't even think of that when I moved here, that would be an issue, but it definitely is. The traffic so far, it's bad. It's definitely becoming a mini Atlanta 2.0. But honestly, I have a lot of like when it comes to like traffic like that, I feel like I always go out at the times when there's not a lot of traffic. For one, I work Monday through Friday. I have to be to work at 6 o'clock a.m. and then I get off at like 2:30. So, and I'm only 10 minutes away from my home. So by the time I'm on the way to work, there's literally no traffic, which is perfect timing. But by the time that I get off, yeah, the traffic is heavy. But honestly, it still only takes me like 10 to 11 minutes to get home because I get on one exit and I literally get off the next exit. So I barely go out. So, I mean, I've experienced the traffic, you know, like here and there, but it's bad, but it's not as bad as Atlanta. So honestly, I can't complain. So one thing that has helped me out while living here are the Facebook groups. I have joined several Facebook groups. I've joined Charlotte Lit. I have joined Charlotte Girls Under the Age of 20. And then there's another one. Charlotte Girls Under the Age of 20. Oh, Charlotte Queens in their 20s. And then Charlotte Girls Group for women in their 20s. Their name is very similar, but I found those groups helpful. Like whenever I have a question or whenever I need a recommendation about where to go, who's going out, you know, even if I just want to socialize and meet up with other content creators, those are my go-to groups. And Threads is also really helpful. A lot of people sleep on Threads, but Threads, baby, I have found several connections through Threads, and it's crazy. I actually have a content creator dinner to go to on Tuesday. This is why I don't make plans too far ahead in advance, because baby, I low-key want to cancel already. But I'm gonna go. There's 2 ladies that I'm supposed to be meeting up with, y'all. I'm such an old lady, honey. I be ready to cancel something quick just so I can lay in the bed, baby. But I'm gonna go. I've had bad luck with looking for people to hang out with. Not necessarily looking for friends, because friends is a strong word, but looking for connections in the Charlotte group. So if you watched my videos from a couple months back, you'll know that I attended a girls' night. It was a girls' night, and honey, it was a mess. Every last one of them females were fake, okay? They were fake. They were just there for a good time. Nobody lasted, okay? Like, it was giving messy, immature, and females that were just looking for a short-term vibe, short-term good time, and not in it for the long run. I'm getting too old to be trying to hop into friendships and them only lasting 2-3 days, baby. No. So at this point, I recommend the Facebook groups for, you know, if you want to find somewhere to go, or if you just want to hang out with somebody for the day. But y'all, there are literally people in there that will waste your time, and it will piss you off. I have honestly been better off meeting people in person, like just out in public. Y'all, I have met so many people, even if it was just like good conversation for that night. The people here are so friendly. Like, whenever I go on a solo date, or even if I go out shopping or something by myself, I always end up having a conversation or talking to someone. And y'all know I am so anti. Like, I feel like my RBF really be RBFing real bad. If you know, you know. My resting face, it rests real bad. And so when I go out, I'm shocked, because people will literally try to spark up a conversation with me, and it's like, I'm not a mean person, but I get told so much that I look angry, or, you know what I'm saying, I just look mad for no reason. I really don't be mad, but whatever. But yeah, the people here are really friendly, like, and that means something coming from me, because I'm telling y'all, I'm anti. I don't like people. I don't like talking to people. But I don't know, it's different out here. Like, it's definitely a vibe. I feel like I already went through my stage of loneliness. Oh Lord, I probably went through that for like 2 months straight. Like, there were even times where I ended up crying myself to sleep because I didn't have any family or friends here. But I knew that I needed it, because being alone is good. I don't always have to have somebody around, even if it's a guy. Like, being alone is good, and it's not a bad thing. It just gives you time to think about some things. It gives you time to get your mental together, get your priorities together. It just gives you time to get yourself together, however that looks, however that may be. I mean, it was good for me, even though I didn't like it. It was bittersweet, because I love being by myself, but it's just like times where maybe like on a weekend or something, and it's like, dang, I don't have to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really have anybody to hang out with, like something. At least when I was at home, I had my family. Like, even if it was my mom, my sister, or somebody, like there was always somebody there. Even if we were bored together, it was just having somebody else in my presence that made me comfortable. But here, I don't have that here, so that has been a challenge for me. But I'm doing better now. I don't know, I love being here. I really do. Do I think I'll be here long term? Only Lord knows. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I do miss being home. I have considered moving back at some point in time. Not anytime soon. Lord knows, no time soon. But I don't know if I'll be here long term. I feel like, I don't know, it's too soon to tell. I've only been here 5 months, and honestly, it's too soon to be trying to recommend anything, or, you know what I'm saying, to be asking me questions for real. But I just wanted to address that, because there have been several people coming to me, and I love that I have influenced a lot of people to just, you know what I'm saying, up and move to a new state with no job and no apartment. But honestly, if you can avoid doing that, I would highly recommend you avoid doing that, because it just saves you so much stress and so much worry. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Like, I would want your move to be worry-free. I would want your move to be worry-free. So that's all I have, y'all. My throat is starting to hurt because I usually don't talk this much, and I definitely have not really done like a sit down type of moment. So yeah, that is pretty much it.